Money won't solve any of your problems. I'll give you more money. You are still poor. Do you know why poor people are poor? Because the poor are full of thoughts every day. How to make money. The next 2 minutes. If you understand, you can still be saved if you don't understand these 2 minutes. Your life is over. I wasn't kidding you. So listen carefully. This is what Teacher Joe studied. All those rich people who are famous at home and abroad, from the Rothschild family, to Warren Buffett, to Charlie Munger, to Bill Gates, to all the world's financial giants. Corporate crocodile? I found that. They all understood these 6 principles because of, jumped out of the chute, so they always only walk in the rich road, never fall into poverty, because he was so poor that in their eyes, he was Sun Yuan. They know which way is the rich way, which road is the poor road. The reason why you are always poor and rich, one is poor, one is rich, or I was poor for 30 years. It's because you don't understand these 6 at all. If Teacher Joe asked me to study today, 15 years of wisdom tell you, let you know where the Tao is. You will be rich for the rest of your life. Enter the rich road. You tell me, good or bad? Okay, then we are officially entering the path of rich and poor. Right the first way to make money. 97% of people. The biggest difference with the 3%. 97% of people, he doesn't make any money at all. What he thinks about every day is how to make money. Come, that's the biggest difference between any of you. Do you know? 97% of people think about making money every day. 3% of people think about making money every day. Everyone here, how to write the politics of making money. Next to a kicker, a dispute, right? Make money with your hands. And you have to rob someone else. Fight with others. Is it difficult or painful? What is the money earned by hand called active income? If you do it, you will have it. If you don't do it, you will not have it. So 97% of people make money from physical strength. Sell stamina. It's the least valuable job in the world. I figured this out when I was 17. I entered society at the age of 15. Learned to repair cars. Learned to mend tires. Learned electric welding. In the end, I achieved nothing but went to work on the construction site. I can only make a few $1,000s a year by working hard. And that's when I realized something. That is, by making money, you can only be poor forever. Because as long as my hands stop, I'm out of money. Can you understand what I'm saying? What kind of income is this? It's called active income. If you do it, you will have it. If you don't do it, you will not have it. 3% don't think about making money every day. What do they think about every day? Make money. You see, this money-making rotor is different. The diamond that makes money is a shell. What does this shell mean? Shell is a shell. It was the first currency. In other words, he learned how to make money with money. Make money with your labor here. And here it is to make money with your money. Can you understand what I'm saying? Everybody, make money with money. Your money is working for you. You can stop working. What income can you earn at this time? Hey, passive income. The second difference between the poor and the rich. Way to spend money. Imagine you are now 800,000 cash. Do you want to buy it back? BMW. As a result, this BMW car went to the 4S store and asked, just 800,000. You tell me, what would someone who has not studied financial intelligence do? Swipe your card on the spot to buy a car. Do you see it? He has assets 800,000 cash. As a result, after buying the car, it snapped. Become a liability. Do you want money for gas? Is parking free? Insurance premium or not? Do you want money for tolls? So, do you want money? This is what I haven't learned about financial intelligence. You know, you have studied our financial quotient. There will be many people after becoming our financial tutor class, right? I have 800,000 cash. I want to buy a car. Then I'm going to find a way to 800,000 cash. Become 800,000 asset. Passive income from 800,000 assets. Buy a car. Then I'll have 800,000 assets, plus a car. Let's move on to the third difference between the poor and the rich. Different ways of thinking. Today you ask a poor man, working part-time and still starting a business. I work part-time. Why do you work part-time? Because I have no money. How can I start a business without money? That's how he thinks. You can ask Jack Ma. You go ask Liu Chuanzi. You can ask Shai Yu Ju. You go ask Guo Taming. You can ask Wang Yongqing. Why did you start a business back then? They will also tell you that because they have no money. So start a business. So rich. So more entrepreneurial. So richer. Today you ask a poor man, why don't you study? Because there is no money. So you don't study. The teacher will definitely learn when I have money in the future. Do you still have a chance of being rich? Come because of no money. So don't study. For not studying. So you will only create a result called no money, no money, no learning. I have no money. I don't learn. I'm getting poorer and poorer. Poor people are getting poorer. You can ask Teacher Joe, why did you study back then? Because of no money. So learn. So I have money. So I study more. So richer. So the rich are getting richer. We all start from the same place. No money, but because the way of thinking is different, caused our results to be different. Just a man with a fortune, with a man without a financial advisor. Big difference. I'll test you. Look at your financial level. Come and ask. If you have a job, you can earn 800,000 a day. What would you do? Someone said, I'm going to die. Until when? Dry until stroke. Dry until hemiplegic. If you really have a job, you can earn 800,000 a day, and you work until you have a stroke. May I ask if this job is a blessing for you? Or is it karma? Is it an asset or a liability? But if a wealthy person, I have a job that makes me 800,000. Why don't I get someone to do it for me? Give him 400,000. 400,000 don't want to give him 500,000. 500,000 don't want to give him 600,000. 600,000 don't want to give him 700,000. I still have $100,000 in passive income. Just let me make 500 million a year today. Earn 1 billion. But I have to keep working to earn this money. I'm not interested if I were to create an asset today or create a company. This company, as long as I work hard for 1 to 2 years, in the future he can bring me 5 million every year, 10 million in revenue. I'm interested because it's passive income. Can he understand what I'm saying? So a man with a fortune, always focus on, is this an asset or a liability? Can he bring me the source? Continuous passive income, not how much money I'm going to make today. So I want to tell all of us here, people compare to each other until the end. It's really not about ability. And you know what? Some people are obviously less capable than you. Just make more money than you. Tell me yes or no. What is it compared to? What's the difference between the two of us? How old are you? 39 years old. How much does 39 years old earn in a year? 5 or 600,000. 5 or 600,000 to find a debtor. Have you paid off your debts now? How much do you earn a year? 50 or 60,000. 675, 60,000. So why do some people earn 50 or 60,000 a year? Income 560,000 a year. You can earn hundreds of millions. What is the difference between people? Listen carefully. What's the importance of the next 5 minutes? It will change your destiny. The founding Prime Minister of Qin was Li Si. Li Shai found to mice at home. Been in the toilet. Been in the granary. The one in the toilet is very skinny, being chased and beaten every day. The living spirit is very tense, skinny as firewood. The mental state is also not good, and the fat head and big ears in the granary. Every day is comfortable. Li Shai asked himself a question. Is there a difference in ability between these two mice? Is there a difference in realm? Is there a difference in the pattern? Is there a difference in academic qualifications? What makes the difference? Imagine if you just put the toilet in the granary. What will happen if you put the toilet in the granary? The fates of these two mice will be completely different. Yes or no? So I want to tell all of us here today, the biggest difference between you and me is, we are actually all mice. You are the one in the toilet. I was the one in the granary. I'm not kidding you about that difference. Guys, let me ask you a question. Do you think Teacher Ju is capable? Is there a good lecture? Okay, if I were in our Henan province, just our town, I can receive money for lectures in our village. Hey, is it or not this guy? So I want to tell all of us here today, what kind of person are you? What kind of circle do you enter? What kind of person are you? Humans are products of the environment. So be with the poor will make you poorer and poorer. With the unlucky, it will only make you more and more unlucky. With rich people, it will only make you richer and richer. With wise people, you will only get wiser, because everything is energy, because the first law of the universe, same frequency resonance, conservation of energy. You know, why did Teacher Joe get to where he is today? And with that, I'm going to give you a little bit of a secret. The most important secret to Teacher Joe's success. I don't have the resources. No background, no education. My father went bankrupt when I was born. My dad went to jail when I was 15. We became a disgrace to the whole village. I can't go to school. We are hundreds of thousands in debt. I can only go to the construction site. As an ordinary migrant worker, can you be any lower than me? But why can Teacher Joe rise to power? It is because Teacher Joe keeps studying. It keeps growing. Keep learning. Keep growing. In the most confused and painful time of my life, I feel like this is the moment in my life. Suddenly a person appeared. That's my mentor, the blue seal of my master Radish. He is like the brightest star in the night sky. Illuminate me. And at that moment, I made a wish. If he can help me achieve financial freedom, I want to be the lifelong driving force of the God of Wealth to help more people like me achieve wealth freedom. So, why is Teacher Joe still doing this today? It is the wish issued by 17-year-old Zhou Wenqiang, former Robert Greene, the brightest star in the night sky of my life. I want to be the brightest star in your night sky.